This tutorial will show you how to create a movie clip armature in Flash CS 5.5. Create all of the parts of your character on the same layer, but create them separately so that the head and neck, legs, and arms are not connected to the torso. Depending on your character, you may also need an extra part that will be used to create more realistic angles when you move the parts of your character. Once all of the parts of your character are built, you will need to convert each piece into a movie clip by clicking on that piece, then pressing the F8 key and choosing a movie clip and choosing a name for that item. You will want to do the next step if you want the parts of your character to move as the character moves across the stage. This works well for characters that are walking, flying, skateboarding, and so on. If your character is going to stay in the same place, such as if someone's waving to a friend, you have a dog staying in the same place but wagging its tail, you have a giraffe standing in place yet moving its neck. In those cases, you will not need to do this next section. Using your selection tool, select all the parts you just created and used your F8 on. Now use F8 again. This will combine all of the parts into one movie clip. Give your character a name and click OK. Our next step is to double-click on the movie clip. You now should see Scene 1 in the upper left-hand corner of your scene, and then the name of your character after it. This indicates that we are inside the movie clip, and you will see a new empty timeline at this point. If you're working on a character that is still, you can follow the next instructions while you are on the Scene 1 time. Use your bone tool, starting with the torso, since it's going to be the part that's going to stay the most still. Okay, and connect the parts of your character. Depending on your character, you may have more or less connections than what I do. I'm using the extra piece that I've colored the same color as the movie clip that's going to be behind it to create more realistic movement for my character. Once all of the parts are connected, you will need to move them in place using the selection tool to choose each piece individually and then move each piece with the keyboard arrow keys. You are ready to start adding motion now. In the timeline, click on the first location you want to see movement happen. Press your F6 key to create a keyframe. Use your selection tool, which is just your arrow, to move one of your parts a little bit. Test your armature. See if it looks the way you want it to. Repeat this process, going out in consistent increments. I usually use 5 to 10 frames until you get the motion that you want. If your character is moving across the stage, continue here. If your character is staying in place while it moves its part, you are finished with this tutorial and you can move on to your next activity. Click on Scene 1 in the upper left-hand corner of your stage. Click on your character, add a motion train to your character, move your character, and test your animation. You should now see the armature part repeat over and over again as your character is moving across your screen. You are now finished with the movie clip armature tutorial. Thank you.